All right, good morning, Mr. Harris.
Good morning.
Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Your Honor. On April 16, 2025, officers on patrol observed two males gambling in front of a store. The males were seen throwing dice on the ground and exchanging money. Officers arrived on scene and detained both males. Upon pat down of the defendant, an officer observed an unholstered handgun tucked under the defendant's right armpit. The officer recovered a black semi-automatic handgun from the defendant's possession. Officers observed the defendant to be born on January 8, 2008, making him 17 years old and unable to legally carry a handgun.
This is one of those moments where the court steps in hard, hoping to help a young person before things get worse. A 17-year-old on felony probation is caught with a weapon and now failing a drug test. This is the point where teenagers either turn their lives around or fall further into trouble. And the judge understands that. That's why his tone changes. That's why he becomes strict. When every lighter approach has already failed, the court is left with only one option: making the consequences real enough to get through to him.
The officers also observed the defendant to be on probation for an aggravated assault, serious bodily injury.
That's different.
Yes, sir.
If it's just the age, no way, right? But if he's on probation, that makes a different story. Where is he out of probation?
This was out of the 314th.
Deputy Miranda, does he smell like weed right now? I'm ordering you, Mr. Harris, as a condition of your bond, not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. You're what, 17?
Yes, sir.
I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. You're to go test and then you're to come right back. Do you understand? If I find that you have a weapon, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. And let me tell you, those jails that you're in juvenile are a lot different than our jails. So get a clue. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a seat for me momentarily, please.
Your Honor, I have Zion Harris on docket. I think this is his birth setting.
Yes.
And so I think we're just looking for bond conditions.
Done.
He's young.
He's on probation for an aggravated assault. What's he doing? Have you talked to him? Is he back there?
He's in school. He's in school. Yes, he is here.
Did you test him? Meaning that they test him and that he's basically presumptively positive for THC for marijuana. So I'm going to order him not to use, and I'm going to tell him that I'm testing him in 50 days. If he tests, I'm going to test you again, and it's going to be 50 days from today. If you stop using, it shouldn't show up in your system. If you test positive again, it tells me that you continue to use, and it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing with yourself these days? Where? I don't know why you're smirking, dude. You're not going well you're on felony probation. You've now picked up another case.
Your Honor, I just think that's nervousness.
I go to JJ, but tomorrow I got an appointment for a GED trade school.
That's great. At least you have to do something with your life. Let me tell you, this life really, really sucks if you don't have money. And I would say most of the problems, most of the fights, most of the people that are in custody, two reasons. One, no self-control. Number two, they ain't got no money, so they'll do anything for it. And that's why they end up in custody. It starts now, while you're 17 and 18, to get on things and not end up as another statistic. Do you understand? What time was it? Was it in the middle of the night? You're not to go back to this store, this place where you were hanging out with. I don't want you to go back there. Do you understand?
Judge, I'm looking and I'm not seeing a stated time here when the offense occurred.
Okay.
According to the defendant, I asked him the same thing. It was the afternoon. It was around 6 or 6:30.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks, and I want you to show me proof that you're either enrolled in school full time, or that you're actually working. But the days of you just doing nothing all day, it's not going to work. Smoking weed all day, doing nothing, it's not going to work. Do you understand? I'm going to keep a close eye on you so we know that this system will not fail you. If you end up in custody, it's because of you and you alone. Is he here? Are you here with someone today? Are you mom? Come on up. Thank you so much for coming. I just don't want him to end up as another statistic. He's on felony probation. He's picked up a new case. He's testing positive. No more. I'm going to test him 50 days from today. If he continues to smoke, it's not going to end up well. And I'm going to, I need your help with me. I can't do this alone. What does he do all day?
But he just got accepted into the GED program to take a trade and a GED at the same time.
Great. Okay. What's going to happen with that? Is he going to start that now?
I enroll him tomorrow.
Okay. So what's the schedule? Okay. My only other concern is I don't want you out in the middle of the night. Nothing good happens at 2 a.m. when you're 17. So I don't want you out in the middle of the night. I'm going to give you a curfew as well. So what do you think is reasonable as far as a curfew?
7, 8.
Oh, I was going to say 9 or 10, but if that's what you want, I'm at your mercy. Whatever you think's appropriate.
I think 8 is fine.
Okay. That's it. So whatever you think, guys, appropriate, I'm with you. So whatever you think, whatever you want, I'm game. If there are any people that he's not to hang out with that you know about, let us know. We'll make sure that he's not going to hang out with them as well. And then I'm going to put a monitor on you so I know you're not messing around. Do you understand? If your mom tells you something, you must agree. If she says jump, you say how high. You have any problems, just let us know and we'll try to take care of it for you. Okay? It won't cost you a thing. We're going to waive all the fees so you won't have to pay for anything as well. Okay? So this is your primary source of contact. So if you ever have a problem, she can let her know, she'll let me know, and then we'll try to fix any problems. Okay? Don't use. It's not going to go well. Do you understand? Okay? All right. Make me proud, man. All right. Thanks.
That's all I have here. My big school.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, how are you?
Good, how about yourself? All right, I have 2 cases today. One, Jennifer Griffith. This was the case where she lived in Alabama. Yeah, it's here on the docket today.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of someone else. Griffin. It's not old, right?
No, it's not. What had happened, remember, Judge, is she didn't show up on her original court date, and then I came later last week and showed you that the summons for her in Alabama, because she lives there, didn't arrive till afterwards. So yeah, so you said if she showed up today, everything would be okay.
Okay,
And so she is here. And so today's technically her arraignment.
I'm bringing her up.
Sure.
So we have to do the arraignment.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Griffin.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're charged with aggregate theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officers were dispatched to Academy, the store in Harris County, Texas. The loss prevention officer advised on February 21st, 2024, a white female motioned for the white male to select a shirt from the hanging rack. The male selects a shirt off the rack and places it in the shopping cart. The female selects 4 boxes of Pro V1 golf balls that cost $55 each and places them into the shopping cart and conceals them under their shirt. They walked out of camera view to a rear aisle where they concealed the 4 packages of golf balls inside of a black purse. The defendants exited the store, passing all points of sale without attempting to pay for the golf balls. The defendants entered several other Academy stores and had stolen golf balls. In one store, Daniel Zimmerman placed the t-shirt on the counter and proceeded to purchase the t-shirt using his debit card for the amount of $21.64. He used his PIN number to complete the transaction. The debit card had his name imprinted on the card.
School store ban conditions are actually pretty common. Judges use them to keep businesses protected from people who have caused problems before. But there's something more happening here. The judge is giving her another chance, just with strict limits. One mistake, one trip back to that store, and her PR bond disappears instantly.
The defendant passed all points of sale with no intention of paying for the 5 packages of Pro V1 golf balls, total value of $275. Sales receipts were provided that showed the debit card made a payment by the male individual. A total of 15 boxes of Pro V1 golf balls were stolen. The total loss for Academy Sports and Outdoors was $825.
Ms. Griffin, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm now barring you from going to any academy. You understand?
Yes, sir.
If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the co-defendant in this case, Mr. Zimmerman.
That's her fiance, Your Honor.
Now, we've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him.
Yes,
If
sir.
he tells me that he can't get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging phone calls, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. No more PR bonds if you become a danger to my city or you pick up a new case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So for now, I'm going to have you sign a reset with Jamae. We'll have you take a seat in the juror box while we get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it. And after that, you'll be free to go.
Okay.
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, meaning you don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with them. Like I said, if you're gone in Alabama and you're just not remaining in contact with them, I'm going to issue a warrant. And I'm going to tell you, if we have to pick you up in another state, you'll spend quite a bit of time in custody.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, Your
I'm
Honor.
not saying this won't be a problem with her, Judge. She's kept in good contact since we initiated.
Okay, good. I hope so. Just don't be a danger. That's all I'm asking. You
Absolutely.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Good luck. Thanks, Colin. Do you mind filing those conditions? Just no going to any academy, no contact with co-defendants.
My other case was Armin Stewart, I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. I want to make sure he files the conditions. And so Stewart, is she here?
He's here, Judge.
Great. Shall we get it done?
So she's not accepting any offer, and I think they're going to be refiling as a felon in possession case, essentially. The state's going to be dismissing this case, Judge, is my understanding.
I'm.
So we
Can you bring her up? Can you bring her up? I'm so sick of playing this. This is just, I'm sending this for trial right now. I'm not taking anything. I'm tired of this game. If she ever shows up at 1 PM, I'm gonna hold her in contempt. How long when can we get this trial set?
So Judge, I know we were going back and forth with this too. I looked at this. So
Are you gonna, what are you gonna do?
I'm feeling grand jury today. I'm going to try to get the grand jury.
They have given you an offer in this case. By you rejecting it, he's telling you now he's gonna go to grand jury to have it indicted as a felony. And you're gonna be looking at a 3rd-degree felony. You realize this? You wanna set this thing for trial? Or what do you wanna do?
I'm fine.
That's fine, right?
Hey,
I'm going to get email grand jury today.
you were set for trial this Tuesday and you showed up at 1 PM. If you do that again, I'm going to have a contempt hearing and you'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine. Do you understand me? When you were set for trial, you were to appear here at 8:30 in the morning, not 10:02, not 11:51, not 2, 8:30 in your seat. Do you understand? So how long, what's the soonest trial setting we can do? In the event that you don't get it indicted, because
I just asked for 30 days just so we can get all this things out. And all that. I mean, actually, it should have been done already, but I would love to just put either Cole or John.
okay, so this will be set for trial May 20th. I'm sending you now for a drug, did we send it for a drug test yet?
I believe you did on Tuesday, Judge.
Sent her on Monday, I believe, and she was for something positive for THC and coke.
Hey, I'm revoking your bond. You're going to custody right now. She goes with you. Unacceptable. And now we set it for trial May 20th.
This is one of those courtroom moments that really makes you stop and think. Judges don't always break things down like this, but when they do, it carries weight. He's basically warning her that a guilty plea isn't just about today, can shape her future in ways she may not see yet. And that's something many people don't understand until it's far too late.
Give everybody a call.
5001. Yeah. Good morning. So you've talked to him about the program, you have no wishes to do that to try to get it dismissed?
No, I just think it's a little bit too much for me right now.
Look, far be it from me to try to lead you to water, to try to do anything that would try to benefit your career. You're old enough to understand that actions have consequences, and I'm telling you now that the action you are taking today, you will one day regret. It may not be tomorrow, may not be next week, but I guarantee you,